Hi, my name is Ramanadhan. I'm a voiceover and dubbing artist. I'm a model and an actor. I also write scripts for corporate films. I give concepts sometimes for ads, and I do translations from Hindi to English, English to Hindi, English to Tamil, and Tamil to English as well. Of course, I lend my voice for in English, Tamil, Hindi, and Bengali. These are the four languages that I know. But for certain ads, what they do is they ask me to speak Malayalam, Kannada, Telugu, Odia, Marathi, Gujarati. So for those kind of assignments, the specialist, the language specialist comes and sits, he repeats what has to be said, and then I just perform. That's it. How do I bring out the emotions during dubbing? Fine, it's a good question. Long back, there was an elderly gentleman who first taught me how to dub. I don't know, by the way, whether you know the difference between dubbing and voiceover. Dubbing is when somebody is acting in the visual and you give voice for them. That is called as dubbing. Whereas voiceover is something like a narration. When you see a corporate film or something like that, in the background, a voice comes. That is called as voiceover. That is not called as dubbing. And at the end of a particular ad, for example, there's an ad going on, and at the end of the ad, there's a kind of a tagline which somebody says, something like Saramana Stores, Tanganadai Markai. That is called as a voiceover. Dubbing is when somebody is acting, then you give voice for them. That is what is called as dubbing. Dubbing is you need to act behind the mic. Actors act in front of the camera, whereas dubbing artists should learn to act behind the mic. You have to bring the same kind of emotions what the actor has brought in. You have to get into his body, into his rhythm, the way he's emoting, and then you will have to go according to that. That is what is called as dubbing. In dubbing field, there are a lot of opportunities. For example, in voiceovers, there are a lot of opportunities. I think youngsters should sort of have a passion for this. However, your voice can be, your voice could be thin, your voice could be bassy, your voice can have a particular kind of a timbre. Doesn't matter. But if you are passionate about voice, if you're passionate about dubbing, I think you can get it. That's what I feel. I have dubbed for some actors. I have dubbed for, in Vishwarupam I did for Shekhar Kapoor. And then I have done for Nedumudi Venu. In Salambatam I did for Nedumudi Venu. And in Dhanam I did for Girish Karnad. Apart from that, a lot of actors, very, very important roles which people take in the movies. I have dubbed for them in Tamil. My famous dubbed dialogue, honestly, actually, I don't remember. But right now, what comes to my mind is in Vishwarupam, there is a particular dialogue which Shekhar Kapoor says, which goes something like this in the sense that இதெல்லாம் ஏன் டிவியில் போடுறாளோ தெரியுமோ ஏன்னா ஒபாமாவோட ரேட்டிங் எல்லாம் ஏறணுமோ இல்லையோ because he's supposed to be an Iyengar, supposed to be a Tamil Brahmin. Kamal Hassan sir asked me to take that particular route which matches with the person who he is. That's what. My first opportunity was I did a Tamil voiceover for a program called Vidipunarvu. I did it in a studio called Saravana Video, which is in T Nagar. The engineer was one Mr. Rajaram, and the owner of Saravana Video actually sat with me for about 1 or 2 hours, and he taught me how to do voiceover. So I'm grateful to him. How important is my contribution to cinema? Well, I don't know about that. I think others have to say. Whatever I contribute, I try to follow certain principles, whether I'm acting or whether I'm doing a particular voiceover. Somebody asks me to read a script, then I go through the script, and if I feel that there are some kind of mistakes, any value addition that can be done through my little knowledge which I have about languages, immediately discuss it with the directors or with the agency people, and I tell them, don't you think it's better if we do something like that? So if they say yes, I do. But for me, in dubbing as well as in voiceover or whatever we do, in this particular field, I think pronunciation is very, very essential. For example, people say, Tamil and all that. Somehow when you are saying Tamil, I think you have to say Tamil. The perfect pronunciation of words have to be brought out by the dubbing or the voiceover artist. Otherwise, there seems to be no meaning in whatever we are doing. Dialogue, as I told you, I can say, UAE Exchange, world's fastest money transfer. First, I want to thank Vijay Anand, who is behind Voice Store, for selecting me to give my opinion to little shows. And I'm thankful to little shows, It's a nice forum. I think youngsters, young dubbing artists or aspiring voiceover and dubbing artists should sort of enroll, contact Voice Store or little shows, watch these shows, and then you enroll yourself, practice yourself to be good voiceover artists and all that. And I thank little shows for that, because you are opening an avenue for youngsters, for people who are interested in doing voiceovers, or it's a nice venture that you are into. So on that count, I thank little shows.